Hey guys, welcome to American Truck Simulator. Yep, back on American Truck. It's one I've been enjoying. So, hey, it's been a while since I've been on American Truck. So today we are at Caterpillar. Yep, I've got a mod in called Real Company 3D Logos or something like that. It's updated recently. I've had issues with it prior to the update. I haven't had any chance to try it in the latest update. So, here we go. Fire up the truck. This is the T800, if memory serves correctly. I only remember the Mac and the Peterbilt 389 half the time, model number wise. So drop it in gear, take off the parking brake there. Starting at our usual time at 5 o'clock in the morning. And here is our cargo right in front of us here. Don't know what a JCB Fast Track is doing at Caterpillar, but yeah, let's not ask questions. So that is a Jazzy Cat trailer pack that I'm using. So we're going from Everett to Wichita, I believe it's called. Several different ways of pronouncing that. Alright, hook it up. Tug test, it's connected. And we are good to go. So I think this cargo is only like 10 ton odd. There's Union Pacific. So technically we don't need the pusher axle. Tag axle, whatever you guys want to call it. Although, we'll probably run it. Just because. Now, as far as mods go, not much has changed. I've got several different skins that I want to do at some point on the non-career game save profile, just to change it up. And I get, honestly, a lot of inspiration from... Oh, am I going the right way here? That content from Full Tilt. I forget the numbers at the end of his channel, or at the end of his name. He's someone that does American Truck Sim content from the States. He's not a professional driver by any means as far as driving a transport truck, but he does great videos. He speaks his mind, says it how it is, and to me... Am I gonna make it? Yeah, too late. Kind of reminds me of what I try and be like with Farm Sim. Just, I speak my mind, I say it how it is. I don't beat around the bush, and he's the same. And for the most part, me and Full Tilt's opinions align on a lot of stuff, barring one. And I'll talk about this, because I get where he's coming from. I know he doesn't watch my content. I'll be very surprised if he does. But his opinion is, with the SES... Oh, I forgot about Dog. Their hands are very much tied with what the trucks can do because of the truck companies. I wholeheartedly agree on that one. Where my opinion and his opinion differ is that he feels we should have unbranded trucks in the game, just generic trucks, so they could concentrate on the more simulation... Whoa, all the lights went up. More of the simulation factors. I think when he says that, he's coming from the factor of chassis types, stuff like that. Customizations, maybe. I don't know. I think that's where he gets at. Which, yes, I believe SES's hands are tied by the companies. Yes, I think that is bullshit. At the same time, and I explained my opinion on end, he usually writes back to me on that stuff. He probably does it to a lot of people, but it's one thing I have noticed. He is pretty good at getting back to me on that. And special by any means, me and him don't talk. for then in comment section. Anyway, I digress. That the reason SES haven't done what they did with Euro Truck, and it's in an interview with Pavel a few years back now, and I think it may have been with Squirrel he said this. The reason they're doing it like this now is because of what happened with them and Mercedes-Benz in Euro Truck. If any of you remember, in Euro Truck Sim, none of the trucks were branded initially, but they looked exactly like their real-life counterparts. Now, the issue there was when they were trying to get the Mercedes license, which was the very last one to ever come to the game, they were known as Majestic in the game. Mercedes turned around to them, and this is literally a quote from the CEO of the company in an interview, a video sort of interview, like you could see him say this, not just a voice thing, saying that Mercedes-Benz turned around and said, why don't we sue you? Because of the truck. Now, a lot of misconception, I'm not saying Full Tilt has this misconception because he doesn't, let's be honest, is that if something looks like it, yeah, still not covered well, yes it is. You're basically ripping off their brand by calling it Majestic. The logo was different, but the truck was identical. People had mods out there to throw in the Mercedes-Benz logos and badging and correct models, and bam, you had Mercedes-Benz in the game. That's why SES are going down a different route, and this route is beautiful, of doing stuff by the book. Now, I would totally, if I was SES, try and get them to be a bit more lenient with chassis. Why haven't we got the heavy haul options for the chassis when we have heavy haul stuff in the game? When Peterbilt, Kenworth, both make heavy haul options for their truck chassis. Why are they doing that? Now, it's a question that I would imagine if enough people banded together, and I haven't got the channel to do it by any means, I haven't got the following for American Truck, but if enough people banded together and started very politely, not being abusive, sort of messaging these companies on social media, asking for this stuff, you never know what will happen. You never know what would happen. But it's a shame to see. And it doesn't seem like American Truck Sim seems way more tied than Euro. Look at the stuff Scania's got. Look at the stuff DAF's got. HAL. Mercedes, the last brand to come to the game. You've got heavy haul chassis for them and all. Why are the Euro brands so much more lenient than the American brands when the American stuff, to me, yeah, it's just heavy haul. Not necessarily just the long haul stuff. Heavy haul. I don't know. It sucks. Sucks to see the brands taking forever to come in. Granted, it took a while for the other brands to come in with... Why are we going so slow? Euro Truck. A lot of people take that for granted, how long it actually did take for those brands to come into the game. I love how the traffic does slow right down going up the hills now, compared to how it used to be. It used to just completely rip-roar up the hill. Like I had no weight, and you were left there going, probably gonna make it up the hill soon. Not anymore. And the trucks actually struggle. Now I'm running fairly light, so I'm not surprised one bit where I'm kind of going past those guys. But I'm not screaming past them, I'm still not even up to the speed limit going past them, sort of thing. So it'd be interesting to know your guys' opinion on that one. I will openly stick to what I say. I think the game is better off having brands in there, whether they're limited. Unfortunately, that's where SES have to open their doors to the modders and go, guys, help us out. We can't say anything officially, but help us out here. And they have. It just sucks to see. It really does. But I'd rather SES stay around and do stuff by the book than get their ass handed to them in a courtroom. Because they would, let's be honest. And you take it. You can make a generic piece of crap. And we know, and this is what I said in the comment of Philtip's video. I will use what I know. Farm sim games. Look at most of these farm sim games out there that have unbranded machines in. How well do they do? Not very. Why? Well, the basis of the game's crap. Typically, yes. But if they have no licensed brands in there, why are you playing it? To me, personally, and this, I'm just speaking from me now, I don't think I would play a game if it didn't have brands in there. Because you want to experience different stuff. You want to experience... Oh, this would be a nice photo. Hopefully I didn't go way over the line there. You want to experience these trucks, these vehicles, these tractors, whatever. Same in racing games. Would you play Forza or Gran Turismo or your favourite racing game if it didn't have your favourite cars in there? Your favourite brands in there? I don't know. I really don't know. And that's a freaking good photo. I just realised I put the other axles down. I didn't mean to. That one's up. I didn't realise that trailer lifted. I was hoping that would go down. How's it? Yeah, it looks good. Kind of actually want to include the shadow there. That looks pretty cool. Alright, that'll do. I was wandering over, but not too bad. Anyway, that's how I look at it. Like, would people play them? I personally don't feel they would. No, yeah. The mods. Sure. People could mod the living crap out of it and bring those real truck companies in. But it's no different to where we are now. The only thing I think is personally missing, again, is the SES stuff with the customization of the truck chassis. Really, the bottom line. I know we'll never ever hear an official announcement from SES about this, but it would be interesting to find out how tied their hands actually are with the truck companies. Whether it is them, as we suspect, that don't want them to do certain stuff. So this could be a two-tripper. We'll see. If we can find another small trip, we'll do it. And this is how I wanted to run. All the axles down. Doesn't seem like I'm seeing any issues with running Jazzy Cat's trailers on that real logo, which is good. Get off the indicator, jeez. Wichichi? That's how you pronounce it. I think Phil Tilt was trying to figure out how to pronounce it the other day as well. Had a bit of a laugh. It's like, yeah, I feel your pain now, my friend. Feel your pain. He's a good guy, if I remember, which my memory is terrible, so I probably won't. Whoa! Okay, that's the issue I've been having as far as the real logo stuff. I think it's the real logo conflicting. I have no idea. I would love to be able to know. It's the only thing I can think of that would cause this. But it's certain angles as well. And we have got something in there about attributes. Wow, it's getting deeper. Whatever it is. So I don't know. I just really don't know what's causing it. If any of you guys possibly know, let me know. It's just, yeah, DirectX stuff. So it could be a DirectX issue, which I'm kind of thinking it is. But DirectX is experimental, so it's to be expected. What time is it anyway? Oh, 1:02. Yeah, 17 minutes, yeah, we'll just keep this a one trip, I think. We'll have a look to see if there's anything that's going to be decent. That's very, very, very short. Come on, turn. I wanted to close to that damn fence, but not that close, jeez. Hopefully we're not going to be getting the squawking noise for the air compressor in a minute. Well, we won't hear it out here, but inside probably will. We'll ignore there was a huge ditch down there. I just completely lost the trailer. Alright, that'll do. Enter. Disconnect it. Job is a good one. 118 litres of fuel bin. Dang. 139 miles. Now I'll have a quick look, but I'm going to say we're probably going to call it quits for the day. Loading. And yeah, we are. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Just a short little trip there, 17-minute video, 20-minute video here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and well, presumably that's just a DirectX issue there, especially if it's VTEX quad yada yada yada. So I'm not too worried about that. Until next time, hope you guys have enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one. Later.